I'm going to try my best to be quiet. Hello, 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 and welcome to Psi Divine. If this is your first time, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you can be included in future collective readings. Tonight we'll do a little collective, and after that, any questions that are yes or no. So, let's see what is the theme energy for the evening. Vianney, hello. Hello, Chloe. Vianney, you've already asked me questions about your person. Not a machine, honey. So let's see what data's here. So the first card that comes up is friend or enemy. Maybe the reading is, maybe while I won't be answering someone's questions, the reading might still be about you. Sensual sanity. Divine vision. Reincarnated repetition. So let's see what we're getting out of this. Hello everyone, I'm doing a warm-up reading collective just to get a general idea of what energies are coming through this evening. I'll keep it short, and whoever's still here when the reading is done, then I'll answer your question. You might get your question answered during the collective reading too. Okay? So again, the main energy, frenemies, sensual sanity, divine vision, and reincarnated repetition. Okay. I hear it's a thin line between love and hate. Somebody may have put the kibosh on an affair as an offer for love. Now, the devil's here in reverse. So it's somebody who maybe does certain things to speed the endings in relationships. Someone's kind of turned their back, forcing a change. Now, for the person being turned away or turned down, this does cause a certain type of stress. And someone is in their feelings. And that's a shame. Now, it feels like someone making the decision finally to step back or put the wall up, put the line in the sand. Someone may be walking away from old behaviors, old repetition, seeing things differently. Now, the problem is the night it comes out in reverse. So somebody is wanting to just have the bang, 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 bang. And it feels like someone planning, plotting, emotional, like confusion. It feels like the energy of someone who's not doing well with rejection. And then the Queen of Cups comes out in reverse. I don't like this. Okay. Who is this? Vianney, I hope you're not claiming this. Because this is about to go south. I had to put the cards down because I don't ever like this energy. I don't ever like this. I never approve of this energy. It's the type of energy that they make movies about at the end of the day if you're not careful. So my card of denied responsibility. Denied. Somebody not getting what they want and refusing to accept that sometimes it's just how shit is. People aren't robots. They're not. And listen, if you're not the type of person, okay, God, there's no nice way to say this, yo. It's like, it's about sensual sanity and a very thin line between friend and enemy. It's the one who doesn't take rejection well, doesn't know how to process it, and then becomes unhealthy because of it. A time block comes in where someone may find comfort or not even be thinking because it comes out over the devil. Now, listen, it comes out over the devil in the Nine of Cups. So it's somebody like connected or like addicted into a feeling. Addicted to a feeling. There's a time block. There's a time block and it comes over the Eight of Wands. So it can be somebody attempting to speak to someone, trying to make a connection. Could be more than one connection. This can also be the energy of somebody being fake other people to get someone's attention. 8 comes out in reverse. This is, for me, it's a cycle of unhealthy thinking, which would be sensual insanity, right? Lust gone too far, lust on an already busy mind. I'm trying to find the nice words here, okay? Furniture comes out, but it comes out not at a right angle. It comes out as, it's like a pushed energy. It's pushing it on someone. It's like being at the club and you let someone buy you a drink and you're a pretty woman. And instead of buying you a drink and being cool about it, the person buys you a drink and then they follow you home. Or they won't leave your side. It's what they do. And then when they get rejected, they become an enemy. False person comes out as a choice. So again, somebody is or is dealing with, hopefully nobody here is like this. Somebody's nuts. Are you dealing with somebody who's nuts? I can say it. I don't give a fuck. 20, listen, I come from a business where this feels like stalker energy. And it's the energy of someone who just has a fixed focus, does not understand. I'm not a doctor, so I don't have the proper verbiage, but it's fixed focus. It's it's fixed focus with entitlement. It's the energy of someone who has one fucking goal, who can't think straight. It's unhealthy. It's excessive. It's the angry, oh God. It's the angry masturbator. There, I said it. Hi, Eskimo. What's up, goddess? Okay, wrong deck. I don't like this energy, I just don't. So, false person comes back with an inability to change. And it's like, who's dealing with this? I'm annoyed. I'm sorry, you guys. This is the energy of somebody that needs fucking medication. So someone who is going through this is in need of healing. They create things in their head. You guys might be dealing with someone who wants to be with you, but they don't understand expectations placed upon others is not how things work. And it can be someone who really believes like they're owed something, or it's Ladies, it's a rapist energy. So if you're not like this energy, don't claim this reading. Somebody might be dealing with this. And this may be somebody that you are just experiencing, getting to know, someone you would call friend, but they really actually want to be with you. Yeah. So it's not a healthy mindset. Get 7 in reverse and the rebound. Okay. This is someone who just is having an inner battle with themselves. They may have an inability to control themselves. Ladies, if there's some new person in your zone, get to know them. Use your spidey senses. I don't fucking know. It feels like an energy that's already in. It feels like it's already in play. This situation feels like it's already in play. Like the rejection has already happened. And it feels like it's really just an energy of, it's a God ego energy, but not the right God, more like a devil ego. It's someone who just, it's like you would say no and then they'd go punch holes in the wall. Ladies, be careful. That was a draining read. I'm going to stop there. Do you guys have some yes or no questions? Be careful. Because I feel like the rejection has already happened, if this applies to anyone, you already know. Just, it's a very entitled energy. Spider web. I don't know why that comes out. Here, Gwen Stefani. That's what made me. Okay, sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in a spider web. This may come. Maybe a sudden awareness comes through a message. For some of you, this will be someone. Oh, Lord. Who's got a fucking question? Let's skip over this. Whoever likes this. I don't like this type of energy. This is not interesting. This is horrible. This is somebody who has trouble with rejection because it happens often. Because it happens to them and they just can't deal with it. Be careful, ladies. If you know who this energy is, try recognizing that you may be talking to someone who has the ability to flip switch. And you may be making a choice on how to interact with them you may be making a logical choice, but that doesn't mean they are. Okay. Let's see what good stuff is coming. I'm going to redo that energy because Vianney's over here claiming it looks like. Let's see what else is here. Good stuff, please. Good stuff. Oh, I don't. It's weird. Okay, let's see how this one goes. We get the umbrella effect. Thoughts and perceptions. Beautiful goodbyes. The perfect drug. I won't say that out loud. It'll probably hit the algorithm. Let's see, what do we get here? The good stuff. Just the good stuff. Ooh. Someone is in creator mode. Somebody here is pushing or working on I don't want to say, okay, I don't even know how to phrase this, but someone's working on an idea. I know that sounds weird. It's the hardest way for me to say it. I'm sorry. It's someone working on a creation, right? But there's an umbrella idea to it. Feels inclusive or designed to include many. The idea is to push a vision, get people to see things a certain way. Now, there's a test here. And the test is about, because ego comes out in reverse. My first sentence says revelation. That word just came there. I don't know what the fuck. That's a big one. Okay. The revelation, or the big reveal, or the umbrella reveal, has something to do with teaching others how to love, or what to love, what to accept. Okay. Beautiful goodbye. Furniture. That is appropriate. Some of you are giving a beautiful goodbye. Somebody's saying goodbye to probably what was a decent IKEA bookshelf. Why did I hear napkin holder? I don't think that was what it was, but that's what I heard. Okay. Is somebody doing something with a napkin holder? All right. So the beautiful goodbye feels like somebody, like, not taking the test, not going for another round of player games. Someone expressing limits. Putting a limit on something. Hello, ladies. You experienced a couple that wasn't nice to each other. Denzel is not furniture. I agree. I agree. I agree with this. Some of you are choosing yourself, and it's going to feel egotistical to others. I'm sure furniture does feel some kind of way when it goes from indoors out to the front lawn. Some of you are denying yourselves another episode of the rerun. For some of you, a player is about to run out of time. And some of you are going to, be looking good when you say goodbye and feeling good. This is a weird song. I can ride your girl with no handlebars. What is that? I hear some song, I can ride your girl with no handlebars. What? That sounds kinky. I am too old for that data. Let's move on. So we get this cycle again. To someone, one of you is going to feel cold. It's going to sound cold. It's going to. But be aware that the person you're saying no to is just used to hearing yes. So anything other than a cartwheel turn and a yes and a bow down and kissing of the converse is going to bother this person. So I wouldn't stress this at all. Wait a minute. I just heard some of you may have 99 problems, but a dick ain't one. Some of you are breaking the chain. Some of you are breaking the chain. And the breaking the chain can be in no longer obsessing or overthinking. What about? What if? When are they gonna? Da 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 da. Look, you're over it. And you're taking those lessons. Look at all these eights that come out. Eight. 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 We get completion. Let's move on to the perfect drug. What is the perfect drug? Underneath that, I get two in reverse. So it's the divine ego. Who is this? I get the energy of somebody like, Lizzie, is this you? Fuck, man. Okay. I get the energy of somebody. I just got a picture of somebody walking into a 7-Eleven wearing boots, thigh-high PVC boots, and a cat suit and a whip. That damn sure ain't me. Somebody is very, like, he's like the woman who would, know you look so good that you'll stop traffic or cause an accident. You know you look so good today, you could cause a car accident, right? Because people are looking. And on purpose, you go for a walk and then stand at the stoplight for way too long, just pressing the button, waiting for an accident. For somebody's out there manifesting or operating as the perfect drug. For someone, the games or baiting or Okay, so maybe you're not standing out at the light in full rubber catsuit. Maybe not. But it's the energy of, it's the energy of, I don't want to say because it's fucked up. But it's recognizing your prowess. That's a good word. Prowess. Making use of it. Being aware that you have, no, you already were aware, but making use of the different levels of feminine energy. Can be like Beyonce and Sasha Fierce. You know? Another 8. Some of you are blocking the timelines of others who seek to have a cycle with you, have an experience. Some of you are playing hard to get. You don't really intend to even get got. It's just a, I don't know. Maybe you're just comfortable being, the word I just got was sex symbol. Fantasy, illusion. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This reading is going south and dirty so quick. Lizzie. I am too old for this data. Okay. Yeah, maybe we need to let 6. Okay, yeah. Noted. I hear you. Okay. Yeah. 6, you got anything to go with? Perfect drug.
Good question.
You're an asshole. Can I have an actual response? Thank you.
I'm in danger.
Clarification, please.
Run.
All right. Well, how about one for the rest of the reading? 6.
This is a certified hood classic.
It could be. Anything else?
You stupid.
Well, now we're just being abusive. How about something nice for the new people in the room?
Years of academy training wasted.
Hello, anyone new coming in? 6 is an old iPhone 6 who can be a little bit testy. You want to say hi, 6?
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
That's old age. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. For those of you who want to, you don't have to tip unless you want to, you guys. There. And stop it. Okay. Your iPhone 5 died on you yesterday. Sorry I hit the mic. I'm hot now. That's Lizzie's fucking reading. Jesus, woman. I am 46. I need you to calm down. Super chat also, yeah. I won't get that for a long time though. Maybe you can take your 5 in to get the battery changed. It's probably just a battery. I look young, thanks. Must be all the dick I suck. Thank you. Don't blame me for that last comment. That's Lissy's fault. I was coming in here all like, love and peace. Lizzie over here looking like a 5-piece meal, causing car accidents up in here. I'm hot now. I am hot. Thank you, wonderful Lynn. Did you want a question answered? Let's all clean ourselves up and rid ourselves of those naughty thoughts. So naughty. I'm just a virgin. You're gonna smoke a stove outside? Ah, sounds like fetish content to me. See, I'd be just thinking, you should film that. It's worth money. Cleansing and clearing. You mean you're gonna go outside and cause a car accident? Is what you're saying? You're gonna go outside and cause some car accidents? I can dig it. I can dig it. Well, make sure next time you move next door to an insurance place. Maybe y'all can work out a deal. I'm gonna finish my cigarette, cause yeah, I feel like there was a happy ending here. Now I'm sure Wonderful Land is like, wait a minute. Okay, I see your question. How does your Scorpio feel towards you? 6, can you clear that naughty data out of the room so we can get back to love and peace and hair grease?
Bomb has been defused.
Thanks. Any messages for the Wonderful Land?
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Anything else?
Aww.
Well, that is gooey. Thank you. One more, please.
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
The Wonderful Land. Grow up and incoming for you. How does your person feel about you? I don't know. It feels like They've accepted the situation. Oh, wait a minute. So something in the situation's been accepted. I guess that's that it's over. Someone is more in their feelings than the other. They feel like they know who you are at this point. But there's like, who's clingy? Who's clingy? Hmm. Somebody's a little bit clingy. Somebody's a little too mushy. Somebody's a little too nosy. And I don't know why. Okay. Family first. Your person may find you. The person you're thinking about may think that you might be more on the impulsive side, or maybe too. What's the word? Yeah. Just all over. In your face, there, smothering, mothering. Um, Maybe too opinionated for someone who might still be growing up or maturing. I don't know if there are some sobriety issues, but logic or sobriety, one of the two. I don't know if you guys were having relations or something. Somebody's got interest in sowing oats, selfishness. Somebody has focus issues. And when I say focus, I mean obsession. Um, it's the energy of you having a wonderful heart, but being affectionate towards maybe those who can't return that to you. So it may come across wrong, it gets your feelings hurt, overthinking, trust issues. And you may attract people who um, really enjoy satisfying themselves first. Very self-serving energy in your person. It's I gotta tell you, it's a very foggy energy that I get from this reading. And it's somebody, I don't know, I'm not gonna say whether it's you, He left for someone else and tried to come back. Okay. Well, then that might be the incoming. So hidden choices are here. You have to choose. Are you addicted to this person's energy or having someone around? Nonetheless, you have a choice, though. Because what you're dealing with is somebody who may have some. One of y'all is addicted to some sex stuff here. Because that's here twice. Yeah, that's here twice. Along with the devil. So somebody can use some healing. But you do have a test, I suppose. I don't think. Yeah, it's a test, but it feels like shouldn't take the test at all. But I said it feels like. And the test comes out again in reverse. So it's going for another round of bullshit, chasing somebody, and more of the mind trap. Lies. Bullshit. And then the block timeline for making that choice. So if you take this person back, or if they're coming back around to mess with you again, it does cost you time and energy. It's a choice, though. There's nothing being forced on you here. It's a choice. And it won't be anything long term. It'll just be this person coming through to see if they can, to see if the train track is still open, is what I heard. So just someone seeing if they can, seeing if you're open, seeing if you're free. Sorry. What don't you know about this person? What's the problem? So this person has trouble. Yeah, okay. So there's lying here twice. This person may be watching you in the background now. So they may like keep tabs on you just to see what you're doing when they come back around. This person, your person is, they like connections. More than one, right? And then my card of the rerun comes back. But this is losing your higher self to satisfy the ego of someone else. It satisfies your ego too, because you're getting this person's attention. And somewhere inside you are, there's that element inside of self that hopes you can heal the broken puppy dog. Nonetheless, I would say you are in the mode of learning a lesson, but it's a lesson you already know. It's old data. It's old data that includes, a loss of value of self, loss of time. So it's almost like your person went out and got sharper skills in doing whatever he does when, yeah. It's like they went out and got more experience. I just heard, okay. It's like they went out and got more experience in being a used car salesman. That's what I heard. Now, listen, Lizzie, we had this issue the other night. You can check all of the zodiac signs and houses and all that stuff, but you still got to make the choice whether to let the motherfucker come back. I mean, we can read all that all day long, but the minute you put the zodiac stuff down and that person shows up at the door and you got love for that person, zodiac goes right out the window. Zodiac goes that way when Peniac comes in another direction. These are facts, right? So there's this challenge. It is a Pepsi. Would it be a penis challenge? There's still, okay, there's still an action that has to be taken. I don't need to validate much more, but if everybody listened to the zodiac stuff, right, and we took good advice, we would all be in different places. But we don't. The test happens when the dick is right at the door. In your face. Ding dong. Incoming. Ain't nobody thinking about no fucking zodiac sign. When the dick is at the front door. I've I have it tattooed on my body. I promise I'm when you're going through emotional stuff or when you have that partner who really thinks that they can just tap dance in and out of your space or they're lining you up like they're doing the others. They're in that hunter mode, no zodiac can help you when you have to make that choice. I don't care who you are. I can't believe that shit. Okay, so Lizzie, how do you go from if she learns to value herself truly to check the transits, you can see the stop, 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 stop. That actually throws me off. Let's all calm down. She still has to take the actions. She still has to take. She has to take the actions. She knows the dude keeps coming back. How much more warnings? And there's no warning if she's giving him access. Talk about that, Lizzie. He can't even try to come back if you distance. Break your phone number. Change numbers. You know the person's coming back. And if you know they're coming back and they've come back multiple times, there's a certain amount of access that they have to you. Is it through a kid? Is it through you not changing address, phone number? Do you really want this person? And you're just hoping they come back correct? What's going on with you too? I mean, this can go on both sides. So where's your ownership in this? Does your person think that There's an open access to you. When they call, do you say no? Do you even pick up the phone? What's holding y'all together? Is it a kid? See, Lizzie, read what Wonderful Land is writing. Read the words. Read the read the words. and then that's why I got upset yesterday. Like, everybody's not built for the zodiac data. Everybody's not built for the zodiac data. They're just not. I've read that stuff and I'm like, okay, all that stuff talks about spaces and time. Tell me about the dick at the front door. Do I suck it or not? So, okay. So you blocked him when you had your old phone. He contacts you through fake accounts. And you're questioning whether or not to walk away from this. So, Lizzie, Lizzie, 1 plus 1. So he contacted you earlier this month. Okay. And did you talk to this person? Did you engage or did you ignore? If you ignored, then I say keep going. Okay. Hope that didn't mess with the sound. Okay. So if you ignored this person, then keep going. Stay strong. Um, distance yourself as best you can. And when you recognize it is that person, block them. If it's unwanted, do everything you can to make sure it stays that way. There's a safety and wellness element to this that you are choosing if you really are blocking, denying this person taking the test. Some people are just experiences, you know? That doesn't mean that they're permanent fixtures in your existence. But you gotta, what are you doing to fulfill your time, the wonderful land? What are you doing with your free time? What are you doing to stay distracted and to the point where you're not having these questions? Where you can move forward and what do you have? That's fulfilling or satisfying or all about you. Like, where does all about you happen? You still think about him. Okay, take this very, very seriously when I say it. You are bored. You work a lot. Okay. So you have this thing that you have to do, and you're looking for some type of satisfaction of self. Something about this person, maybe it was passionate, or maybe you were really like interested in being with this person, when they were their representative. Not the person they are at the end of it, but the representative, the beginning person, right? It was something nice. Something about this person, though, I don't know what I'm not going to go into detail on your person, but feels like a good girl like bad boy. With a little twist of the hand that rocks the cradle. I won't say who's what character in that movie. So you may be attracted to this person because they look, looks good, acts bad. Okay, it happens. So you excuse yourself from the buffet of bad boy manhood because that does bring, it's an illusion, right? It's an illusion. I don't know what to say because I like bad boys too. Hi, air hugs, virtual hugs. I understand. I understand. See, but I understand, but at the same time, the four kind of looks a little bit like a chair, right? Like furniture. So perhaps in the lesson for you in the growing up is recognizing the furniture aspect in people like the one you're focused on. I think you said Scorpio, right? So they're furniture, and that's okay. A bad ooh, without a record to match though, nasty, nasty, super freak. I understand your pain. I do. It's why I'm trying to get super rich so I can be a sugar mommy. The older I get, the more I want them to be furniture. You'll get through this, I promise. Okay? But the thing is, you do have to recognize. This is for you too. This is a lesson for you too. You have to, as your business is growing, as you are expanding in work and authoritative state of mind. Key, big key, as your lady balls are inflating. This person is with the cop. Oh. Oh, he recently went to jail. Ooh. That was wrong. I am sorry. Anyways, as your lady balls expand and all that jazz, you do have to be aware of my dog ripping the fart of the century. That's what you should be aware of. I might be ending the stream in a minute. Anyways, his partner called the cops on him. Well, alright, so he's got a record, which means life will get a little difficult for him. He's your dangerous desire. Since you left, he went downhill. Okay. Thank you, Sky. And thank you, guys. Okay. So the person went downhill, right? Why do you want to go with him? I mean, you don't. You said you're saying no. I think you're bored. I think if if you're a boss, you can't be fucking with just anybody anyway, unless you're gonna go sugar mommy mode. Sorry, it's just how I see the shit working. And bad bitches, and I don't mean to call you a bitch, but that's just how I'm talking right now. You're not a bitch, obviously, but when you a bad bitch with money and you got business going and you don't have to like roll, like literally you could roll over. You say you work from home, so you can roll over, put your robe on, and collect money, or you earning it in your sleep. Listen, listen. That's a mother energy. It's a boss energy. It's a maturity and it's a mature energy, right? So the person who can't control themselves or finds themselves behind bars. Okay, so you work from home and you have a full-time gig, right? So you're a boss, right? You don't go in and have somebody over your shoulder. They may look at the work that you're doing, but if you're working from home, there's nobody standing over your shoulder. You're a boss. That's boss energy. And working from home, I think, is the like it's got to be the most tempting thing to people who are doing it. Because you could, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could roll out of bed and you could work, but then, 5 minutes later, you could go back and lay down. So it takes, to me, maybe it's just me, I think you have to have a special boss energy about you to successfully work from home and get stuff done. So you might have some things going on about you, like you may expect other people to have that type of work ethic or drive or motivation. Nonetheless, listen, if you choose to take the bad boy back, you're his mother. Shut your mouth and enjoy the furniture. Don't be a bitch. Don't remind him that he just got out of jail. Don't dangle it over his shoulder, over his head. He's furniture. And expect whatever the partner dealt with. I mean, it's furniture. It's furniture. It's furniture that can cause problems. It's like it's like buying some furniture at a garage sale, right? You buy a nice chair and you expect it looks pretty sturdy. And then after you give the guy your $5, he gives you a bag of screws. And you're like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, I don't know. When I was putting it together, these were the leftover screws. It's a bag of screws. So you know there's a defect. So if you choose to deal with it, go from a place of logic. You just, I mean, if you're just looking to get some bang, 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 I mean, I don't, if he's been to jail, then he might be, you know, maybe he's within the proper pricing bracket at this point for you to be a successful sugar mommy. The bargaining table looks different after you've been to jail, right? I mean, before you went to jail, I might have had to pay a couple of $100 every time we do something. But shit, after a little time with 5-0, you ain't gonna get no job. It's Friday. What you gonna do is give me some furniture action and take the trash out. Go wash my car, do something. I mean, if you're going from that angle, is he stalking you still? Well, I don't know if he's stalking you, if he's working on bail. That must be difficult. I think you want this person. Are they still stalking you? No, but you do cross their mind. They just haven't taken any option. They're not taking action at this time. But they are making a choice, and they hope that you keep waiting. They hope that you keep making that choice. They hope that you are waiting for them. Health goes in reverse here at the bottom, too. That's not good. 6, do you have anything to say? 6, do you have anything to say to Wonderful Land? Bomb has been planted? Oh, Lord. Anything else, 6?
But you can't do this to me.
Entitlement. Anything else?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Lord. Can you adopt a dog or something? Dogs will listen to all your gooey emotions. Just make sure you can afford it, sugar mommy. Just make sure you can afford it, sugar mama. And make sure when you let him lay up in your house for more than 30 days that you don't let him transfer the mail to your house, okay? Make sure you tell that motherfucker to get a P.O. box. You drive him to the mailbox place nearby, and you pay for a mailbox for the year, and so all of their mail goes there. Because, if he start getting mail at the house, he's officially a tenant, right? And then you got to evict the dick. You don't want to evict the dick. You want to be able to boot the dick out when it's time. When the furniture when it's good, it's time to get the fuck out. I'm just saying. That's a legitimate fact right there. Little love. Mailbox center costs you about $50 for the year. And you don't have to be in court trying to evict somebody or finding out how to throw a motherfucker out or telling the cops he don't live here. Because if he could produce mail that shows his address is your address, problems. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Why you being thirsty? While you're being thirsty. And that's my curious fish card. You are the source. Jennifer, are you having trouble with English? Because I'm not writing anything. Okay. I hope that was helpful. Wonderful end. Oh, you're typing on the phone. If you press the little microphone, you can just type. You can speak. Well, if you have that turned on, just press the button and speak into your phone and it'll type it. Somebody. Oh, who's dealing with heartbreak? Somebody choosing another path to avoid heartbreak. I don't know whose data this is. Sensual sanity. Okay. Oh, now it's not working. Damn, Eskimo. That's deep. That's deep, Eskimo. Eskimo's on that real. That's that real. Just say real, real. Yes, yes. Absolutely. Chloe Bream, are you the one dealing with heartache, my dear? Okay. Somebody's hurting. Okay, somebody's hurting because maybe you were in love with someone that you imagined. Again, representative energy. Like you see the good in someone, but not quite the case. And the thing is, whoever's going through this forgot. You forgot. Okay. It's like okay, it's like, I'm trying to think of a nice example. Divine vision in reverse. It's like maybe you go out with um, the neighborhood's most dangerous gangbanger, right? And they look hot. Hot. Yum, yum. They look very hot, right? And they're really nice to you. And you don't really have any reason to suspect that they would hurt you because they're always good to you, right? But then on the weekends, they like shoot up houses and they shoot at dogs and cats for fun. They push people off of rooftops and they're just really savage. But you don't ever see that. You never see that. You have a divine vision of this person. So you see only the good. Even if someone was pointing it out, like, hey, that guy shot my cat last week, that's your dude? I'm gonna call the police. That dude shot at my. And you're just kind of you're in the like, but they're nice to me. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, whoever's dealing with this, if this is Chloe, my dear, I was just flipping cards. Do you have a question? Yeah, do you have a question or a direction that something very charming and handsome will get you in trouble? Mm. Okay, this is you, my dear. Okay, I see what you said. So my ending card comes out. Moving on. What should you be moving? What are you moving towards? Okay, this comes out twice. Girl. So I get illusions. Illusions and false person. Oh. Who the stalk energy? There's a test that needs to be taken. Ooh. I'm gonna get angry with this card in a little while. All right, my dear. This is furniture. This is bad thoughts about furniture. Emotional thoughts about furniture. furniture. Now, it's you having a, it's an illusion. But your brain works as powerfully in the other direction too. Okay? So you want to bring peace out of chaos. But whatever's happened between you and this person, the only success that happens here involves pleasure. Now, who's being pleased? I don't know. We ain't doing that kind of reading. I'm guessing both of you if it were to come back around. But you would be coming from two different angles of pleasure. Your person is blocked, mean. Yo, who is this a cartoon I'm reading for? Tell me this is a cartoon character here. And who sings that song? Something, is it Wicked Games? It's The Weeknd. The singer is The Weeknd. Even though you don't love me, just tell me you love me. Girl, you trying to have a relationship with somebody that's going to require therapy when it's over. Ooh-wee. Listen, there's a lot of other ways to... um, one of you has heart, one of you has heat, right? You wanting this person or staying focused on them is about selfishness. I'm just going to be fair, okay? I know everybody likes to use the word dependency, but it's selfishness in your instance. Because you think that your love elevates everybody, or having this person, like, I don't know what it's such a cartoon illusion. It's such a cartoon illusion. It really is. And so this is the type of, this person you're thinking of, this shit destroys self-esteem. You will be treated like furniture. You're making yourself furniture. It's like putting a target on your crotch, is all I'm saying. How good does this person look? Are they that hot? Is it really worth all of this? I mean, I could see, I don't want to be a dick about it because, if he was hot enough, we might all be furniture for somebody at some point in life. It happens. But when you are making up in your head who they are, who they could be, that's not okay. Are they is it who's okay? Maybe she's not into like Denzel. We gotta have some alternative races with this. I'm trying to think of. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to think. Uh, hmm. Trying to think. Hot guys, other races. Denzel's always like a first go to for me. So more love. My apologies. Oh shit. Brad Pitt in his prime. Are we talking Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt? Or are we talking the other girl? You talking the other girl who adopts all the kids? Are we talking Jennifer Aniston? No, that was you right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One of those country singers. Why did I just hear Brad Paisley? Is which one? And we're not gonna talk about how I know country singers, but I can't. Shh. Anyways, you don't find any country singers hot. I like more love. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt. I'm there. Mm-hmm. I am there. All right, more love. Chloe, my dear, you just gotta decide if you want to be furniture. Well, if it looked that good, girl, take you some pictures so you can show the therapist. Ooh, Jason Momoa. Oh, delicious suggestion. Goddess Eskimo. Damn. Hell yeah. And Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet. I approve. Now see, Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa, goals for old women. So when I saw that, I was like, so that's where Lisa Bonet been. That's why we ain't seen her on TV. That pussy been getting curb stomped by that dick. I ain't mad about it. I am not mad. Whew. That is hope. That is all I have to say about that. That's hope. Mm-mm. Let's all just have a moment of reflection for Lisa Bonet. Mm. Bad bitches all around the world. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Talk about sugar mama. Do you know how hard I would work to have one of those? Ah. Mm. Oh shit. Uh, uh. We are all distracted now. Let's all get back to more loves reading. Fucking Eskimo just took us all off track. That's shit. Lord. And I know we all see him right now. We all see him right now. Using up the last clean towel in the shower. That's okay. That's okay. Mm, mm. Yeah. Yeah, that is. Yeah. I am off track. Hold on. Fucking Eskimo. God damn it. You couldn't have came up with like a B-list celebrity. You just throw us all the way to fuck off. Damn. For those of us that ain't getting none. Ah. Ugh. All praise is due. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's just, oof. I could not imagine the glory of watching that man in the shower. Just staring around the corner like a fucking weirdo. Anyways, more love. One more fucking time. My apologies. I would love to say it is 100% my fault. I'm taking Eskimo down this Titanic with me. Eskimo goes down. We hit this iceberg together, bitch. Shit. That was, See, I was trying to keep it like Denzel, you don't want to like immediately jump his bones. Like you want to hear him talk a little bit. And you know it's going to be like a warm up process. Jason Momoa better not get stuck in an elevator with me. Fucked up shit goes down in the hood. That's all I'm saying. Sorry. Ugh. Damn, Eskimo, just. Uh, 6. I need you to clean up this data so we can do readings, please.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Okay. I do hang my head in shame on that one. Anything else?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Don't be so hurt. One more for the ladies, please.
Now that's what this is all about.
Oh, it is? Fair enough. All right. Denzel is fine wine. He is, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't see. Denzel is like love making. Some Barry White on the speakers. A little fireplace, some conversation. Jason Momoa, some titty fucking and pop shots on ski ski on the face. That is my dirty fantasy. We're gonna move on now. Cards, please. Yes, I am emotionally disturbed. I am sorry. We are not going to talk about Mr. Momoa anymore. Now, more love. I'm going to try to pull some cards for your energy first before you write any question. Let's just make sure we're on track here. So I get heartbreak in reverse. So there can be moving into a questioning, moving into a cycle, because I get reincarnation and why. Repetition. Why choosing or questioning options or options with the past, tap dancing with history. Healing time. Is any of that pertaining to your question, more love? Dealing with heartbreak, repeating cycles, questioning the self, all a process of healing time. Okay. Good. All right. I was hoping we would not be stuck in Wang energy. It could happen. Let's see what else is here. Okay. So the word blame comes out to me really hard. like trying to place the blame or questioning why things. Now I hear the roots. Things fall apart. Questioning why things don't work. I'm questioning why my dog likes to come in here and snore. Shut up. So there may be there may be this part of the heart that's still holding on to possibilities. Hoping that somebody will assist you in closure. Not me, but hoping perhaps. Waiting for the world to change. Um, can be hoping that someone suddenly wakes up more mature. You're getting guided assistance at this time. And you may be getting some cosmic intervention. Jennifer, that's my dog you hear. He was outside. Now he's back in here. So there's a cycle you should probably maybe give better consideration to. Because even clarity, even if you got the closure you wanted, you would still have questions. And there's time and a lot of energy put into thought, wondering. Your guides are assisting you though. Moving you towards the finish line and helping you realize that something might have just been more lust-based than love-based. You might have been dealing with someone who was aggressive. That's here more than once. Or someone who was just destructive. This person had some type of... Somebody was sick. Somebody was dealing with sickness of some sort. This person could just be lazy when it comes to relationships. And they're just rebellious. What you're getting at this time, though, is learning more about yourself. An opportunity to become more at one, at peace, emotional alignment, and protection. Wow. So you have a lot of so right now it's supposed to be about goals, right? And the goal shouldn't be running around in circles with relationships or going around in circles with what could be. I do feel like you're going through a period of like, what I'm sensing is somebody who, you, more love. What I get is a sensation of somebody going over in their head of like how good you were to this person or how good of a woman you are and how they didn't see it, recognize it. Why did they act the way they act? And it could have been this, it could have been that, we could have been good. The problem with that logic is it applies that it's the wrong logic. You can't apply that logic to the illogical. The problem with that, with the why, is not realizing that, everybody doesn't know what a raw diamond looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people recognize the diamond after it's been plucked and broken apart and sliced and diced and put into a proper setting, a fixed setting. So there's a test that you're not taking for yourself. And it's about trust. It's about protection, recognizing that even if there was heartbreak or whatever, it was divine intervention. However, it went down. So there's this there's this ending that happens. So you can have a new beginning. And for whatever reason, yeah, divine intervention is here. Be careful of making emotional choices. Your person might have just been, like some people like the word narcissist. In this instance, I'm just going to say greedy. And if you if you spend too much time here and not enough time here, you're going to become greedy too. Because you'll be greedy for this person's attention. You're thirsty for it. You're not getting any of the bang, 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 or the kissy face, or whatever that is. So it may lead you to making choices based on this, the heart. So maybe this is a good time to fill your life up or fill up the extra free time with a hobby or some living thing that requires a lot of your attention. I don't know if you have a pet. Maybe this wouldn't be a bad time to heal with a pet that takes up all your free energy, that free time. Because this situation is over. And you have trouble letting go because this person, whoever that person is, they should make things right with you. They should come through, clarify, but that's really not what your heart wants. You want you want an unbroken heart. However, if you can move yourself through this data, you won't become like the person. Listen, okay, what's the way to say that? Hurt people, right? So if you spend a lot of time here, that's baggage. Every time you're sitting around, like it's like you know the suitcase on the wheels. It's like you got one of those everywhere you go. It's like if you try to move on into another relationship, you got this wheelie baggage going with you, right? So if you spend too much time here, you will become just like that person who broke the heart. Without even realizing it, when you go through something bad, unawarely, because you're in an emotional state, you may not notice yourself giving that energy to others. So let's say your person was a narcissist and part of the devaluing stage, like after shit got real, maybe they would call you or text you and then you text back and they don't text you for 3 or 4 days. Those little subtle things bring that move you towards that painful ending, the little actions, you will start doing it too. So there's that questioning that doesn't belong to your person. The questioning really is for you. They don't complete things. They don't know how to complete things. Who gives a fuck? Whatever it was, it ain't healthy for you. So, while you're going through the healing time, the question should be, at this point, why are you still thinking about it? Why are you having trouble moving forward? And it doesn't mean moving forward to somebody else. You need quiet time. You need quiet time with yourself. And I don't mean quiet time like sitting in a quiet room. I mean, what can you do that takes your brain away from that in a healthy way? Because you have love. That's why it hurts. You have great amounts of love to give. So where can you dump all that love energy? Might be, maybe you can crochet blankets for homeless people or feed some homeless. I think it wouldn't be a bad thing to realize that there's greater levels of pain. I'm not saying your person was furniture, but as far as I'm concerned, the person who doesn't know how to close things with you is furniture to me. Fucking furniture. So we can't be sitting around brokenhearted about the bookshelf that finally had enough books on it and it collapsed, right? We go to IKEA and we get another one. We don't question the bookshelf. Why, bookshelf? I still have this bag of extra screws. We could have worked it out. No, healing time. Healing time is the amount of time it takes to get in the car, go to IKEA, pick out another wiggly bookshelf, another bar stool, another sofa. You come home, you put it back together, and you go for a round two if you want. Nonetheless, do something with that energy. This is divine boredom. Great creativity comes out of this. New projects come out of this. New business ventures come out of this. Don't waste the energy. I'm not going to tell you to go, you meditate till you get rid of it. I'm not going to say none of that shit. This is fuel. This is rocket fuel. It can be running extra hard at the gym while making ugly bitch resting faces at anyone staring at you. There's a million ways to work yourself through this energy instead of repeating it. Even if you don't get your person back, if you haven't done your healing time, you're going to reincarnate the exact same person in a different space suit. It'll be the same person right off the fucking the heated press. The 3D printer will make another one just like it. So maybe some advanced levels of healing, as in doing something for people who need your help, and something that comes from the heart that loves more than one. Even if it was something like maybe you're an aunt to a bunch of kids and you can take them all out several times in a month, roller skating or something. And you have to spend time preparing for that. Make it more than one day. Maybe one day during the week everybody gets ice cream. Maybe and over the weekend you do something. You know what I'm saying? Just occupy your time in such a way that you cannot think about this person. And in time, you distance from it. Because with a pause for safety, your person might have been a user. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's over. But the goal is to not repeat what's been done to you. Okay? And that comes with healing. Because you don't want to, that is bad luggage, right? And if you don't like this feeling, why would you want to pass it on to the next person? What if this was just your lesson? This is your lesson before Denzel shows up. What if this bum was the last pop quiz before Denzel shows up at your door with flowers? Like, and I ain't talking about new Denzel. I'm talking about like Mo Better Blues Denzel. What if this was just a test? You need to be ready for that. You need to be ready. You need to be mentally ready, physically. Your emotions need to be in check. Your cling factor needs to be in check. Right. And the universe has to give you lessons to know if you're ready. Right? And if you're not ready, you don't advance. You might like the bad boy. That's great. You might like that when you're 18 to 30, right? But from 30 to about 45, maybe you're very career oriented at that point. And so dating the thug with the neck and the prison tattoos and the tear on the eye, maybe that fucks with your job. Maybe that fucks with your job at Merrill Lynch. Maybe it's difficult for you to have that successful legal career when your dude shows up with prison tats. So you can't really, maybe you have to make different decisions, right? So maybe the guy with the prison tats is your test. Maybe that's your lesson, not your blessing. But there's a blessing in the heartbreak. And that's to know you got a nice list of what you do and don't want. I can say this shit a million times, but none of that matters till that happens and you stop asking why. It's done. And if for whatever the reason is, you can't make people do what you want them to do. That's resentment. They will resent you for that. And what if you like, think about how this person treats you. What if tomorrow you hit the lottery or some shit? And now this motherfucker who didn't like you yesterday now loves you. So if I were you, I would have gratitude. I know it's tough to do that, but learn to be comfortable with gratitude. It's tough to get through this. I know, I know, I know. But imagine repeating it over and over again every couple of years when you have to go through the same thing again with somebody who is a fixed energy. They only know how to behave a certain way. It's worked for them up to this point. Why change? So you can't change them, but you can definitely change how you respond to them. So I would have gratitude for that. You could be having these emotions and this awareness 10 kids later. 10 kids and stretch marks in places you had not imagined. You could be you could be going through this on so many other levels, but you got like you can work on your pros and cons of future dick list. Future dick must be gainfully employed, must have great communication skills, must not have parental clinginess issues, must have own car, must have comfortable credit score, uh, must look good on my arm as arm candy. Oh, here's some of my list. Must not own a video gaming system. Must not watch anime. Uh, must own more than one suit. and wear them at least once a month or more. You should have a job. I like a suit. You can have all the tattoos you want under the suit. What else, ladies? So now you have an experience that gives you a better list. And now you can see that type of bullshit when it's coming your way. I would have gratitude. Golf clap. Thank you for helping me compile the bullshit dick list. Appreciate you. Next time you see him in public, say thank you. I almost made a mistake. That your girlfriend? Ah. That your new girlfriend? Damn, bitch. I'm gonna go home and say a prayer for you. I would have gratitude for however the exit happened. If it's over, you're free. 6, do you have anything to go with that?
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
Anything else?
I'm not seeing enough movement. Oh my God.
Time to get moving, more love. You have better shit to do. Anything else, 6?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I think 6 agrees. I think 6 agrees just a little bit. 6. And 6 likes to troll. So I don't, I would say be grateful. The man you lust after today could also be the broke motherfucker laying on your couch in 5 years. Just as easy. Pretty sure you have better shit to do with your time. Smoking away that bad data. And hey, look at the other side of it, more love. I don't know how old you are, girlfriend, but I don't think no woman should settle down on no dick until you and maybe a friend or family member gets on an airplane and travels to another country where you are different, where you look different than all the other women. I always tell black women, what am I smoking? Cloves. I always tell black women, my tone. It's hard to see your picture, I'm a little bit blind. I always tell black women, you need to go to Italy. You need to get your ass on a plane, bitch, and go to motherfucking Italy. Where you are Beyonce on the ground, okay? Where women who look like you don't fucking exist. You should go there. And you should go so that you understand the variety of possibilities. And I'm not pooping on men where you live, or if we're all in the US, I'm not pooping on that. I'm just saying, as someone who has traveled, I would not settle on nobody for the long term until you know what it's like to be the exotic, the most exotic in a country full of men of all ranges, or maybe you're into women of all ranges of class and looks, and ooh, Italy. Bitch. Nothing like going to a country where just walking down the street, people in restaurants like stop eating and watch or come out of the restaurant to look at you. Nothing like having a man take you out or flirt with you in another country. And then later on that night, maybe you and your friend get invited out to dinner. And see, some countries, the people who are fucking with you, they like be owning shit there. Okay? And Italy is nice because people be living in castles and shit, girl. And you be like the Beyonce in a whole nother country. And the man flirting with you could own the whole fucking block, is what I'm saying. It goes down like that, right? And as someone who's been, ladies, you don't know what you're missing. All of this, and guys, cover your ears. All of this American stuff right here, all of this shake it fast, watch yourself, jiggle your ass, all that booty popping and twerking, it's not necessary. That's an American thing. In another country, a man will lay down the red carpet for you. Okay? In another country, you are the goddess. Oh my God. Just see, we walk outside and we see tons of faces that look like ours every day, right? And then we see how our men, the man who looks like you, they have all these different options in dating. But we're expected to conform, to fit. And it's an American thing, I tell you. It's an American thing. I've been to Brazil where they have these yearly festivals where all the women are half naked with hairdressers and walking up and down the beach looking like a snack. Men, muscular, running up and down the beach, broke as a fucking joke. Nothing like a little green card, okay? Hey, listen. Sometimes you might have to do some other shit to get what you want. What you want may not be in an American package. And our men of all races here, they've all they've all tasted the rainbow. I don't know why all the women haven't. Speaking as a porn star to y'all, you don't know. You haven't lived until you have men who can barely speak English, but they got like ripped bodies and and they can like make out with you in different languages, and they don't have dick issues. They work hard, and you will be the goddess you didn't even know the fuck you was. Just speaking as a woman who's traveled outside the country, I've been many places. I've been many places. And it's a lot of places where you are Beyonce. You don't even know it. The motherfuckers around you will let you feel like you ain't shit all day long. Literally across the water are men who don't feel that way. Not even close. If you could imagine being the exotic one in the room. And there's so many men out there who would just, who would give you the things that you want, who have things, who own things, and they want someone that looks just the fuck like you. Would love to populate the earth with you. Travel, please. And these motherfuckers around here expect you to stand at the club in high heels and shit. It's dudes across the water that own yachts. And if women can get, if you can be open enough to different races, different nationalities, if you could be open to that. And I know we're fighting with China, and I'm not talking about Chinese men, but Japanese men, hot, hot, hot. And everybody got y'all sitting around thinking that all the little Asian dudes got tiny little dicks. Bitch, this is a lie. This is a lie. I don't sing, but I had to sing on that one. It's a lie. It's a lie. They lick pussy too. I'm an advocate for swirling. Just because you need to know what it's like to have somebody drool over your skin. And to all my women of brown, sun-kissed skin, whatever the shade is, if you deal in a world where somebody's like talking about how the fuck you look and questioning it, and you need to look like this, oh my God, you gotta travel. You gotta travel. There's just so many places where men will drool over you, kiss your feet, crawl on the floor behind you. Motherfuckers over here expect you to break your unemployment check with them. It don't happen like that ever. Listen. Yes, get you, ladies, if you do not have passport and all that stuff, consider it. Flights ain't that expensive anymore, I don't think. And even if it was, there's deals. I ain't doing no read, I'm just yapping, Rain. I'm just yapping because I want the ladies to always know. When you leave the country and you go someplace where like motherfuckers stop talking to watch your just the shade of your skin. I as a black woman in America, you always hear it. You see it. You're standing in line at the grocery store, it's all white women. Now I love my white ladies too. I've had sex with a few of you. However, I don't know what it's like to be viewed in such an exotic way. I don't know what it's like to walk outside and have, people stop and, oh, I mean, unless my boobs are hanging out, I don't know what it's like to be regarded in ugh, I don't know what it's like to go someplace where there's statues of women with curves and bellies and jiggly booties and shit. Other countries. Other countries. And we don't hear about that. You gotta get out there and see what else is out there. Every woman needs to know what it's like to have a hot guy with some money drool over you, open the door for you, kiss your hand, tell you you're beautiful, look you in the eye, make you feel like a goddess, because you are. You're God in this realm. I don't see it any different. Mankind does not exist without woman's permission. They should act accordingly. Just my humble belief. Six, you got anything to go with this data? Heartbeat. Fair enough. Anything else?
Are you challenging me?
Always. Anything else?
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Don't give a fuck. All I'm saying is, I'm sure there's a lot of delicious men all around the planet who would love to become Americans. Nice hotel room, little casting couch, little dinner. If you're gonna date an American dog, what's wrong with a foreign dog? And you'll have paperwork on him too. See, I'm fucked up. And you have paperwork on him. So if you cut up, you at least got like a what, 2-3 year period? You don't want to have to get sent back home, do you? Because you know a man would do it to us real quick. The world is changing. Hello, Chrissy. Welcome. I'm trash talking. Would you like a reading? We can get off this data. We can get off this while I'm encouraging other women to marry for green cards. And green cards and submissive dick. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let's move on if you guys want. Somebody has a yes or no question, I'm happy to answer it. You don't have to talk about foreign dick that falls in line. Teach you how I see that? Okay. I don't know what to teach you, honey. I'm a dominatrix. I would be teaching you that. I also think women should know about that before you all croak. I think you should know what it's like to spank a man, beat him, have him crawl around on the floor like the little piggy that he is. I think you should know what it's like to command that a man whack himself, whack it off in front of you while you crack jokes. You should know what that's like. Every woman should know what it's like to put a strap on and boink a man up his ass. It's crude. I still think you should know it. I think women should know the other vision of man like they see us when they walk into the club and they look at you and you are under the umbrella of every other slut in the room. And they don't have a problem treating you with cruelty or selfishness because you're under the umbrella. You wore that tight dress to the club with those heels. You got to be like the other ones. I think women should know the opposite. Women should know how to look at men that way. Feelings don't get hurt when you can see furniture from the beginning. When you recognize that they are nothing more than IKEA furniture, you take back your power. And that's tough because most women are lovers. You're nurturing. You got the mommy spirit. You got the love spirit about you. You probably have a green thumb and you can grow plants. But you keep bringing in lumberjacks who chop shit down. And that's because they see you in that way. But that's why I say women need to know what it's like to completely just be able to break them. They do it to us. When you can take your power back, I think there's I don't think I don't think many doctors would agree, but I do think it's healthy to experience that duality, to know it exists, to know when to apply it. And you take back your heart, or you don't put it in, and you can see motherfuckers from the beginning like, okay, I'm in the club, I got my mini skirt on, you in the club, 2 buttons down your shirt too low. I can clearly see you ain't shit, and I gotta be to work on Monday morning. I got 2 condoms in my purse, let's go. And when it's over, it's over. And no, you can't come to my house. No, we're going to go to the motel. That's what you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different, it's looking at them different. It's a different level of vision. Some may not call it divine vision, but I do. I think it all falls under that. Nature is chaos. Can be peaceful, but it is chaos. Can be love, but it is born of chaos. So is a heart-on. So is a heart-on. And a heart-on has no feelings for you. It just doesn't. It's single purpose. And if you can look at them that way, taking back your power, it is crushing. It can be soul crushing to the guy who is expecting something different. And for those of you that want the guy to chase you, that's a way to learn to do it. You want that guy to pursue you? Wanting him is not the way to do it. Treating him like furniture, it's different. He sees you different. You are the challenge, and that's all they wanted anyway. Pursuing you, the animal pursuing you in the forest, getting to the prey, getting the food, eating it, and then leaving the carcass and off to the next adventure. We'll see if you take back that power and you're not the prey. If you're the predator, doesn't mean you go after everyone, but for the ones that catch your eye and the ones that give you play, when you see them different, you don't put quality into them. You put purpose into them. So maybe the dick is good. I don't cook you a full breakfast in the morning. Here's some granola and bottled water. Now let's say we have a good relationship. Maybe I cook you breakfast, real breakfast, and we eat together. But I got shit to do after that. Bye. And it grows and expands because he can't figure out why you're not drooling like the last bitch. When you treat them like they treat you, you will see the world change. They don't it's a glitch in the matrix. It's a glitch in the matrix. You want to know about some furniture. What do you want to know, Jennifer? Don't be furniture. If you're a woman, most men are going to see you as furniture for a very long time. And then eventually you find, if you're lucky, someone who won't see you as furniture. But most of them are going to see you as furniture. So if you know that, his name is Alexander. Oh, you calling Alexander furniture? What don't you know about Alexander? Masculine ego. Challenge control. Literally just what I said. I don't know what to tell you, honey. You already know what this is. Your person needs to grow up. Balanced chaos. So you're thinking about somebody, or your furniture is selfish. I don't know why the word coward comes out here too. They might be a runner. And when I say runner, I mean like get it and go type energy. They desire power. Clarify secrets. Clarify secrets. It's weird because coward and bully come out. So this person is They want what they want. But bad thinker. They lie. Somebody's lying. Okay, fears come out twice. He's hot. Well, furniture's supposed to look good. Can't control him, honey, if he's not your or in your space already. But if you want someone like that, indifference is the key. Being indifferent, not clingy, treating the dick like it doesn't really matter. Good night, more love. Goddess, get your rest. And thank you for hanging out with us. So whoever you're thinking of, Jennifer, your person like, something fruit of their labor. Okay, that was weird. I don't understand. Very self-serving energy from both of you. But somebody has a hard and fast way of thinking. Let's see, impulsive. I get impulsive here twice. Trying to control that person, though, is you have to let go of logic. You have to do illogical things. And to be fair, just blunt about it, if you know this person is furniture, they're lust driven. So the only way you get this person's attention is to be just like the others. Affection. This person, your person is sneaky. How are they in bed? I get a lot of mean cards here. Like this person may be mean. Like to get what you want out of this person, you have to operate from a place where there's no logic. That means you gotta be furniture. You wanna be furniture for this person? Furniture isn't forever. Because the person you're thinking of enjoys their freedom. Because they have options. And a lot of people looking. They have interests, they have options. And ego. Feels like an entitled energy. Ooh. Okay. So, with the person you're thinking of, they are a rebounder. Meaning, getting with this person, you'll just be next in line. That's all. But your time gets blocked. Your time gets wasted. Lots of X's, right? Lots of X's. A lot of X's. There's a lot of X's, is what I'm saying. So if you want to be next in line, wait for your turn. I also got the feeling too on the first row that this is the type of person who may be totally okay having sex once and never talking to you again. They avoid, they stall. And I was asking the question about how they are when it comes to the bang, 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 bang. They may not like condoms either. Putting that down. Over here, guys. Okay. There's a test not taken. Test not taken in not understanding or seeing or accepting the blockages that come with this person. Quiet storm is here. And so your person your person experiments. There'll be more than you. You will not be the only one with this person. And giving yourself, this person will let you give until you break yourself. Right. So I don't know if this is something you can control, my dear. It feels to me like your person is fixed, immovable energy. And when they are done with you, it'll be the masculine is off. The masculine is off to himself, blocked, and you're trying to find value in self, isolated, blocked, emotional, forgetting your own value. That I would call this person a whole lesson. If you have any friends or know anybody who's been with this person, maybe you should see how they're doing. This feels like the kind of person where you would know what type of asshole they are by reading their social media accounts. And they might look so good you wouldn't see the lesson. You don't. Blinded by the light. Go for the lesson if you want to, girlfriend. You're not going to control that one. You'll just be next in line. They're a lesson. Damn sure a lesson, but fast action, in and out, it's what they do. It's a lust first energy. Sex first. Impulsive, greedy. They must have some popularity edge to them or something. Mm-mm. Lessons, if you want them. 6, do you have any data for Jennifer?
Nope.
6, do you have, seriously though, do you have any data for Jennifer?
You underestimate my power.
I think 6 is upset about that. Can we try again, 6?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I'm done with 6. I'm done with 6. That's crude. Andrea. Well, hello to you. Hi, Shruti. Shruti, what's your question? Andrea. My dog is ripping it over there. Shruti. I get a yes, but there's cheating? Or was cheating? Some type of deception? And you haven't learned your lesson. Shruti, I think you have some thoughts and hopes that maybe aren't based on reality. My card of illusions are here, so is it possible that you want something that isn't good for you? And you know better? Because you're causing your own blockage here. You're choosing a block. Because you want what you want, not what is healthiest. So I see a yes if you're willing to cheat, or if you're willing to cheat yourself, or if is this person cheating? Maybe you don't know that. Maybe I should put these away. This guy is on your mind. What's the lesson? Let's see what angel advice is here for you, Shruti, that you're missing. Well, there's self-awareness that needs to come in this. Maybe you don't necessarily want that person, but you might want someone like them. There's awareness about your hope, staying mindful. The lesson is you may be focused on someone while dismissing better options. You're being possessive. And the more you focus on this person, the more absence you experience, more lonely, more alone you experience. Your guides do want you to know that everything you think about expands. So if you think about wanting someone that you don't have, you experience more nothing. So be aware of that. You want to move on to the next cycle, but you may be inventing things in your head about this person. So it's stopping you from moving forward. Because it's this, whatever this person is, like the tree has no fruit. At this time, though, you do have an opportunity to learn sacred wisdom, higher learning about yourself and how you see others. What are you looking for in a partner? You guys want you to end that fixed focus. You are fixed focus, fixed energy. And you're contradicting yourself when you are expressing your desires to the universe. So there's some type of gift or path, plan, goals you're supposed to be dealing with, and you're not. Like, you need to be focused on other stuff besides your lower self. The person you're focused on might be a bad gamble. And you may have an addictive personality. Doesn't mean like addicted to drugs. You might be addicted to wanting. There are some women who don't feel complete without a man in their life. That's addiction, as far as I see it. It's a holy grail of cycles. It's a cycle. Repeat, 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 repeat. So, thinking about your person is giving them a lot of power in your head. And that's not what you're supposed to be doing right now. So, Shruti, you have better things to be focused on, don't you, my dear? Renee, I don't even understand your question. What? I don't know why I don't feel like I should answer that. How can you break through the addiction? You gotta finish some stuff. Shruti? Kung Fu Fendi. Shruti. Shruti, honey, you gotta stop. You gotta knock off the wanting and waiting. You know, sometimes a person we just meet people. Sometimes we spend certain amounts of time. So we mature and we move into better relationships that are more healthy. Your thoughts are your emotions, and then they become your behaviors. So you want to be mindful of what you're thinking about all day and do something else with that powerful brain. You may lack, maybe you haven't had your heart broken enough to understand how your behavior has a price to it. You don't handle rejection very well. So that has to be worked on too. It's part of the addiction. So there's a responsibility that you must take to break it. Shift your focus. Shift your focus. Yeah, you have a fixed focus. That's the problem. So what else can you do with those thoughts all day? You want better, you want to do better, you're lacking gratitude for the world around you right now. And if it's not happy, if the world around you ain't happy right now, what can you do to improve that? Sitting around thinking about this person and not growing is the problem. But you got to own responsibility. That's on you. But it starts with those thoughts. Okay? The thoughts are not good. So when you think of this person, you should distract yourself, clean the house, clean your neighbor's house, find some new friends, go out, live. Hello, everyone else. Hello, new faces. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. It would be helpful. You're welcome, Shruti. You're going to be okay. But listen, you can't be everybody's good luck charm. You can't be everybody's angel. You can't. You can't. Some people are just around to be, some people are just coming into your life so they can experience what it's like to meet a real earth angel. That's all. They don't get to live with you forever. I am sorry. I am sorry. So you got to strengthen up that heart because you're going to meet more of those tests. Kung Fu Fendi, would international business be? You've asked that twice. And that's a broad, I think that question's really general. Would international business be a good career option for me? That's a very wide question, but okay, we'll do it. Yes or no. Answer is yes in reverse, though, so there's variables to your question. First comes out as lust, so it's a yes. It would be a good option if you worked for it, right? If you wanted it, if you really, really want it. And the lust has the drive is pointing towards your past. So something about your past work. Something about your past work. Then there's that one there in reverse. So, do you really want to start it? Do you work well alone? Do you want this for yourself? Does it affect other? I mean, there's just other variables going with that, but there's two yeses. Are you wishful thinking? The word I just heard is strategize. And then congrats. Um, it feels like, I don't know all, but it does feel like some type of sacrifice has to be made, or some type of connections get broken or thinned out. It's like, say you get a job in another country or something, or you fly back and forth for business, and people are happy for you, but kind of not, because you won't be around. So it's like, oh, we're happy that you're working out of the country, but now we're only going to see you on Christmas. So would it be good for you? Would it be a good choice? Yes, and then variables that you haven't probably considered, but what's the true goal of it? Strategy. Why are you doing it? You don't have to type all that in, but I mean, who's the yes for? A lot of yeses here, though. It does affect some relationship, though. It's gonna be some folks in their feelings if you made a choice like that. I feel like, is somebody around who would play a guilt trip on you about this? Mm. Well, I would tell you, do as much testing, strategy. Strategize. I don't know why it feels like maybe so, okay, testing. Okay. Testing just falls out twice. There you go. There you go, Kung Fu Fendi. Whole businesswoman in the chat right there. Cause I get testing twice, like there's, do you know where you're going to? Strategize. And are you mushy? Will you be okay without family, friends? Or how does this, there's just variables. Doesn't look like the worst thing you could do with your life, though. I don't see that at all. I don't know why the word minutia comes through strong. Yeah, are you comfortable with the comfortable world you have to leave behind? Okay. I see yeses, though. Okay. Anjali, I do not understand what were your boyfriend. Anjali, I didn't even understand your question, but there's a yes, but there's something to do with time. There's waiting. Somebody's waiting. But there's lost time. A lot of lost time. So you're waiting on something to come your way or waiting on someone to come your way, but all your yeses are in reverse. So there's a lot of imaginary play going on in your head, my dear. Are you dreaming? You dreaming. Hello, Angel. Andrea, if you're here, don't know if you left. Does my table keeps moving the camera. Okay. Andrea, what's your question? You're welcome, goddess. Will Jay come back? Will Jay be returning to Andrea? So you get yes twice. Yes, but why? Yes, but why? Because it's something you don't. Somebody has trust issues. Who has trust issues? Why do you want this person back? Because somebody maybe hasn't grown. Oh, it comes out twice. No trust. Somebody has options or there's no maturity. So you get 2 sevens here. So you may want your person to come back, but have they really matured? Is there maturity? Did they break your trust? And then you get a blank card here, so this is all on you, Andrea. If you want to block your own timeline, hold yourself up. So you may be excusing that person's behavior. You may be excusing their absence because you don't want to see the bad in people. And then your pop quiz comes out. And this is about what you give your attention to and thirst, desire, chasing. Your guides would like you to stop asking about that. You may be blocking, like Prince Charming might be out there for you, and you may be blocking your ability to see Prince Charming because you're focused on this other person. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Gianna? Or is it Gigiana? Gigiana? Okay, I'm just going to call you G. Andrea, you're welcome, goddess. Very welcome. I see your person coming back, but just make sure it's for the right reasons. Make sure you want them for the right reasons. Do you see yourself with that person in 20 years? Do they see themselves with you? Unless they're just furniture, then I'll shut up. No health pops out. So be careful of that. Andrea cheating at the bottom of the deck. Gigiana. Thank you for writing that. Gigiana. Okay. Gigiana, does Michael see you as a potential girlfriend? Does Michael see Gigiana as a potential girlfriend? So, yes, there's some waiting or stalling out your person may be doing. There's also some wishing on your part, right? Your person might tell you that they are interested in such things, but that things need time. Whatever it is, it's a stall. You're in your head. This person, your person may be stalling it out and you may be letting it happen. I see another yes here, but why? Why do you want this? Yes, again, they do see you kind of that way, but there may be other options that your person has. There may be an absence of logic here too on your part. Like maybe you don't want to see who this person really is, so you're kind of like waiting on waiting. And you're waiting to go into another cycle like previous relationships where it has a price. Yes, again. It's a bad cycle of work. It's a bad cycle that works for your person. New connection, bad habits. Love yourself. Make sure that that person is healthy for you. Whatever it is that brings change, your person brings change, and maybe not in the best way. Could be change that brings confusion. And a lesson. It's here twice. You need to talk. One or both of you are not good communicators. And then 5 comes out again. So there's progress issues, trouble making things happen, bad communication. I don't know. I don't know, Gigiana. Let's see what you don't know about your person. Secrets about Michael. That's a lot. Oops. Wow, first card. So whoever you're thinking of, I don't know what the legal issue is about, but your person likes to test, observe, and control. They like options. They like acquiring. They love the acquisition. Not much happens after that. Things fall apart after that. They like getting it. They don't like maintaining it. Love. They may not have the same value as you do. You are watching this person. It's time for some changes. You may just be a person who is looking for love. And you may see love in your person. But you probably would also see love in a pet. Right? You would also see love in a cute pet. You would also see love in a great sweater. So let's have some real stuff going on here, right? It's not a person you want to sit around wondering about. Because you might be the serial dater. You might be the serial in love person. Like, you love being in love. And that doesn't mean that everybody gets to have access to your levels of love. That's some next level shit. That's next level stuff. That definitely is not. The first card that comes out says everything you think about your person is a lie. It's a lying card. If they're not lying, you are. Somebody has a whole Broadway play going on in their head about somebody. So your person might be a doctor. And that's all you see. And you make a whole symphony about how great they are. They're wonderful. They're great doctor. But after work, yeah, okay, so they kick a few puppy dogs off the side of a bridge. It's okay. I mean, he still goes to work afterward and he does brain surgery. But as soon as he's done with brain surgery, He purchases 10 puppy dogs and he pushes them all off the side of a fucking bridge. What? Like, hello. So you may see what you want to see in that person. That's the mind of an artist. Become a painter. It'll go further. So you want, right, okay, so you're looking at potential. You're looking at potential. Your person might be looking at pussy, you're looking at potential. You can't date potential. I know you try to, but that's the heart of a woman. A woman would date potential. No guy dates a woman thinking, someday she's gonna have a big fat booty and she'll look just like every stripper I ever wanted in the club, and she'll cook and she'll suck my dick 10 nights out of the week. Guys don't usually go like that, but women do. Women do. We have long vision. Someday, you'll be great. I know I picked you up. I met you behind this dumpster. I know I met you behind this trash can, and it's on fire. I'll save you. Oh, you lit it on fire? That's okay. Come to my house. We're fucked up. Ladies, we're fucked up. I know we are. It's the test. Yeah, 10 nights out of the week. Blowjob, your face. Bang, 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 your face. We love differently. It happens. And you need to be honest about some shit too. Like, are you in love? Are you looking for love, or have you made the search for love like a little bit of a countdown or a goal, as opposed to something you just enjoy, right? Just enjoy getting to know people and enjoy the affection and enjoy the beauty of yourself. Because whatever is going on with you, you may be attracting. You may be attracting in, or you may be attracted to liars, haters, broken ones that you think you can fix. I think all of us do that. You don't deserve that, but there is lessons in that. You don't deserve it, but there's lessons there. You're welcome, Gigiana. You're welcome, goddess. Ooh. Psi home decors. I don't do pregnancy readings. Sorry. I'm sure there are a lot of readers who will. I would rather not touch some certain energy. Sorry. Best of luck to you, if that's what you want, though. Will you be financially stable this year? Are you stealing the internet that you're on? Because if you have internet service that you're paying for, That's not really a necessity. So, are we having trouble with perspective? Will Pia's financial situation stabilize in 2020? Challenges. Okay. I think my cards are on the wrong side. Okay, the first card that just fell out was a yes. There's something you need to end. What is this? So there's something you're not focused on, or a lack of focus. Whatever it is, there's something going on in your life that needs to end that you're contributing to this. Something you do in excessive behavior that is impeding your path towards success. Something that needs to stop. You have options, but there maybe is an issue with control, self-control. Okay. I see what you wrote there. So divinity comes out in reverse. I don't know, Pia. You're feeling lack of focus. Right. So you're not really. All right, well, right now the answer is no. So will things stabilize? At this point, no, because you have variables to deal with. I don't know if you need to go out and get more training, school, because getting experience is here too. Okay. Right. So your lack of focus is intentional. You could say you're feeling a lack of focus and that's the end, but how does that, how are you manifesting the feeling of lack of focus? Are you manifesting that by laying on the couch all day? Are you manifesting that by looking for a couple of jobs and then feeling bad about it? I don't know. Something you should be mastering within self, though. And getting a hold of your self-control. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to say you're not looking. I'm just going to say you're not being completely honest about that. And if you are looking, there's some elements that you're missing or refusing to acknowledge because you're being excessive elsewhere. You're not really moving into a new cycle, not pushing for it, not really trying to change that path. You're wishing and wanting for it, but there's some self-control issues going on here. Whether they're your own, they could be, can be an influence around you, slowing you down. If you have a partner or a maid, husband or something, family member, their influence can be their influence can be messing with you too. Their influence can be slowing you down as well. Okay. Hope that's helpful. Hello, new viewers. All right. That is the end, you guys. Let me do a quick I will do a quick collective. This will be a quick collective for those of you who forgot. That's what I just heard. For the ones who forgot. I'll be just going from the title card, so this will go quickly. For those of you who forgot. Some of you forgot. Naturally. You were doing the exact same shit in the last life. Last lifetime, legit. Some of you are feeling a different level of tired in dealing with the others. And it's because you were here in the last lifetime doing it. Some of you are asking why you have to repeat certain cycles with others. And that's why. Because you was here the last lifetime doing that shit. For some of you, that cycle was about how you see others. Laziness, not moving, letting bullshit roll by without correcting it. For some of you, that lazy energy had to do with a friend who went astray, the friend who becomes the enemy. Some of you are discovering a friend that you thought was your friend is now your enemy. And you're wondering what the fuck happened. This is coming soon, or you're dealing with it now. Moose. And my card of silence comes out. Clarify. Some of you who are dealing with the frenemy, the friend who became the enemy, you pushed a button. Some of you have a friend and you don't understand or realize that your button pushing is being taken the wrong way. Ugh. And that's why they're becoming your enemy. Some of you, this person may have suddenly gone silent on you. Moving out of that data. Some of you are craving someone new. You want someone new. We have the addition. Craving and wanting someone. 7 to 10 days. I'll just go 10 days. 10 days. Be careful who you take money advice from. One of y'all, somebody's gonna take some advice okay. Somebody's taking advice from someone involving finances. Make sure you know the source of their data. Because it feels like somebody giving somebody money advice based on something they saw on TV. Like, okay, like, we're going to invest in petroleum jelly because I saw a news story that said there's not going to be any more petroleum jelly in 10 days. So be mindful. Some of you are going to experience or be a good guide to someone. Oh, okay. 6 days. 6 days. One of you guys is going to be very helpful. You have the others. Somebody comes your way, right? And you're going to get an opportunity to show your grace. One of you guys going to be, oof, God, I can't get the words out, I'm sorry. One of you guys is going to be dealing with scandal, conversation, gossip, rumor, whatever. This feels like it comes from spiteful people incoming. This is in reverse. So it's like someone's coming your way, you guys. And they're two-faced. It's a two-faced situation, two-faced energy. And other people will be waiting to see how badly you respond to the situation. It is a test of your divine vision. Now that came out in reverse. So some of you are going to fail this test because you're just going to be emotional. Gravity comes out where you need to get a grip. Oh boy. 6 days. Some of you are going to be doing some stuff that you shouldn't be doing over the next week. I don't know if it's some strange for some change. I don't know. Some of you should be very careful with your sex drive, your lust. There may be someone new coming your way. And they have secrets. The secret involves others. The secret involves an inability to complete things, no sanity. Ooh. Some of you have somebody coming your way who may be talking about doing something you know you shouldn't be doing. Do not get involved in other people's dirty deeds. You will be held responsible for it. Some of you are getting involved with somebody who is going to get you in some shit, and they're going to deny responsibility. Be careful. right? For some of you, this is a relationship, friendship, somebody who should not treat you a certain way, but that's not how it is. Some of you will be losing a blessing because of a lesson. Some of you are losing a blessing because of a lesson. This is the rejection protection. So if you are getting rejected or find yourself being turned down for work and stuff like that, don't take these things to heart. There are lessons in it. Some of you are being denied things because it is divine intervention. So before you put your sticky, gooey emotions in shit that slows you down, have a better look at the big picture. For everyone, you should always remember, rejection is redirection, not just protection. Some of you need to know the difference between love and lust. Some of you are loving other people and it don't even make sense to you why you're doing it, right? Doesn't make sense. Some of y'all are loving somebody who is completely absent of logic, not safe, will never improve, selfish. Some of you are coming out of a group situation because it ain't working no more. This can be the masculine who is downsizing the harem. Some of you are going to get yourselves into trouble with your thirsty ways. Masculines, be careful where you stick your dick over the next 10 days. I get the sense of fertility. And a blocked timeline, very appropriate. Dirty deeds. Blocking timelines. Some of you don't think you can get somebody knocked up. That's not true. Some of y'all are gonna get yourself in trouble and be like, I thought if I pulled out, I couldn't get her pregnant. Fucking idiot. Some of y'all think your pullout game is tight, and you're idiots. That's all. You're idiots. That's not even how sex works. That's definitely not how pregnancy works. Some of you have unchecked levels of self-control, like you have none. Some of you have no self-fucking control. Next 10 days coming up. Some of you will be satisfying your greedy thoughts. This can be, let's double check that before I say it because it just feels like it. Damn. Okay. Masculine or feminine, I don't give a fuck. Okay, an opportunity presents itself to do the unthinkable. Don't do it. An opportunity presents itself to do some fucked up shit sexually. Can be satisfying, sure. Can be feeding the ego, absolutely. but it lacks self-control. And when I say lack self-control, this could be cheating. Don't do it. I realize that's hard to say. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to eat that one. Because this feels like a whole violation. Like, this is like thinking that you'll get away with something and you don't. Like, this is the one that comes back to bite you in the ass. Be careful, guys. I do think there's some dirty deeds you'll get away with. It's all good. But then there's other ones where it feels like the sense I got when I saw these cards was fucking with someone and causing a power exchange. Like, okay, like you boink your secretary, but your secretary also goes to lunch with your wife several times a week. You got a friend, and maybe your friend knows your girlfriend, right? So you break up with the girlfriend and not really realizing that your friend's gonna bang her, and you're not gonna be happy with that. You might be the friend that's banging the the friend's girlfriend. Just whatever it is, it's a whole violation. You could have skipped that one. So try to skip it if you can. And I said if you can, you should be able to. It's not a yes or a no. Be careful though, for those of you who are in talks or negotiations. If you're going for a job interview, what I just heard is don't do side talk. Don't have side talk. Gossip, rumor, conversation unawarely creates conflict and takes you out of being considered for work. So don't have extra conversations. Keep it business. Silence. Okay, hope that was helpful, you guys. Hope that was helpful, you guys. And lastly, be mindful of the one trying to push your buttons. I don't see tests coming out. It really feels like a lot of awareness and solid decisions to walk into walls. Hopefully that's not the case. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed these readings, hit that like button, subscribe, so you can be a part of future readings. I do pretty much go hard in the paint. Oh, you just go run back the Jason Momoa data, right? You just go run that back. You just go run that back on all us, huh, Eskimo? You just go run that back at us. 6, would you like to say goodnight to everyone?
Do you see me fucking laughing, motherfucker? I ain't fucking laughing.
I think 6 is bothered by that. Damn, I never even heard that. 6, do you have any other data?
Is it possible to learn this power?
I don't know, could be. How about one more? Good night.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't back.
I agree. No one wants to go to sleep dreaming about Jason Momoa. Way to end it with some torture. Eskimo coming in for the win. He's coming in for the win. Shit. Okay. I will not be thinking of Jason Momoa. I'm going to play with my slot machine app. And they're pretty fun. I'm going to play with my slot machine app and eat ice cream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, though. Nonetheless, we will do this again very, very soon. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out, too. Goddess Eskimo, you included. As always, remember you are well. Good night, you guys. And we will not be dreaming of more Jason Momoa.